My Father, who is God and God all by himself, I come bowed down and submitted unto your lordship and your obedience, and I join forces coming into agreement with the supreme good of heaven, for I am seated in heavenly places with Christ Jesus. I confess my sins, transgressions, and iniquity, those known and unknown, and I petition the most holy of holy to make me as white as snow and allow grace and mercy to prevail over me. Baptize me with fire and with the Holy Ghost. Let there be fire in my mouth as I advance in this prayer. I now arise and operate within my legal right and with all authority and dominion and territories given through my submission unto my Father's will. Through your word, I summons Michael and host of heavenly angels to war on my behalf. All angels that excel in strength, I petition your help. I come in the volume of the book, for it is written, and as I present my body as a living sacrifice, and through repenting and keeping of your holy commandments, I now have a free passage and safe transit for this prayer to ascend into the realms of the supernatural and will not be earthbound. I now recalibrate the spiritual climate and decree and declare that every bit of lukewarmness must be replaced with the fire and with the zeal of God. I establish my superior authority over the strongholds of BIGO by the blood, the word, and by the Spirit of God. For this reason was the Son of God made manifest, that he would destroy, cast down, and annihilate the works of the enemy. The power of the Most High. I command all demonic powers to be removed from the lives of all those connected to me, broken off of their homes, minds, and relationships. I break through impenetrable walls and barricades and blockages, and now I enter into the higher realms of the miraculous. And as I hear the winds of the Spirit beginning to blow, I take authority and arrest every demonic entity, and I cast down every stronghold while breaking the silver cords and bands of wickedness. I shake evil out of its illegal place. I take authority over satanic altars, so be it deity or ancestral, and I stand in the spirit of Elijah and decree that the God that answers by fire, he is God. Let fire destroy every altar, every ill-spoken word released by a witch or a warlock. It shall not take root. It shall not be incubated, nurtured, or nourished, or fed, or watered. We now only receive that which emanates from the mind of God. Seeds of hope, seeds of faith, seeds of destiny, power, success, prosperity, and holiness. I break the power of imprisonment over our minds. I sever all satanic sanctions and cut ties and lines of communication with familiar spirits. Everyone that's plotting our demise, who secretly harvest resentment of my success, I free your mind and soul from the stronghold. I demand you let me go. Release me from your heart, soul, and mind. If I have hurt or disappointed anyone, Father, free me from the strongholds of offenses and unforgiveness, bitterness and hatred. I repent of my ignorance and my immaturity. My past will no longer negatively affect my future. We break free from the bondages associated with family idols, word curses, witchcraft prayers, blood sacrifices, ill wishes, hexes, spells, deposits placed in foods, waters, and prescriptions. Father, superimpose the fruits of the Spirit over the weaknesses of our temperament and the proclivities of our flesh. Hide us in your secret place and in your pavilion. Sever all inappropriate and diabolical soul ties and entanglements. Make us synchronized and syncopated until your divine timing. Reverse all diabolical cycles and release us from all unprofitable, bewitching relationships. I pull the covers off of all falsehood, dressing in camouflage. It is now exposed. All fraudulent activities, disloyalty, deception is all now destroyed. Every weapon formed against us is now impotent. Every threat constructed will now malfunction. It is now nullified. Every assault on the character will now fail. Every evil curse reversed and sent back to its originator, doublefold. Every spiritual snake, wolf in sheep's clothing, raven, vulture, leech, and vampire is now paralyzed. Blind satanic watchers and those that pierce through the use of astrological projection and window watching and all cultic activities cause the ears of the eavesdropping spirit to become deaf. Break the bones of all lying spirits, Father. Through the power that comes through your Son, Jesus Christ, it is so. I command this to be. And I thank you, God, that it is now so. BIGO is a strong hold. A lot of times, people don't understand the vocabulary or anything, but anybody that has any type of sense, if you listen to the words that were just spoken, it made very much sense. People release curses through words, garments, bones, dust, mirrors, there are enchantments, it's all type of stuff. A lot of time we be out here, we be coming into agreement with that shit because the enemy knows he can't put a spell on you. But guess what he do know? You can put it on yourself because life and death are in the power of your tongue. Whatever you bind on earth, you bind in heaven. Whatever you loose on earth, you loose in heaven. We also have a tongue that speaks to man and a tongue that speaks to angels. Your prayer ain't strong enough. You sound weak. You're begging. Command your angels. You got a whole heavenly host. Every kingdom has a military. Make them fight. Send them to fight for you. You ain't got to do nothing. Just submit. Everything that Christ did, he said, you shall do greater. The stuff that he was doing wasn't no child's play and baby talk. Fuck your car, your house, and all this shit. That don't mean nothing. You shouldn't be connected to nothing physical. Even your family. When you stand before God, your children ain't gonna be to the left nor to the right of you. Neither will your mother or your father. Everybody got to give an account for themselves. If they ain't serving God, guess what? They serving the devil. Ain't no other alternative. And I don't know if y'all ain't looked around, but we are in the last day. God is right at the door. See, everybody on the app can give you flesh. They can give you physical, but they can't give you spirit. Because in order to go into the spirit, God tells you, they're not Breon. God tells you, he said, they that worship me must worship me in what? Spirit and in truth. These motherfuckers here can't give you spirit nor truth, yet alone both at the same time. To thy own self be true. It's fake here. I'm telling you, it's fake. That's why you got so many trolls, and those are demons. These people were born for their bodies to be used by demons and then die and join them in an eternal fire. They can't get it right. They cannot perceive it. God, that's why God say, let them be ignorant, be ignorant. He don't say make them unignorant. He say, don't cast your pearls before swine. All they gonna do is trample over it and talk about you. They not worth it. He told your ass to be holy. That means separate. Why you still love this world? Why you excited about shopping? Why you excited about football, basketball, Beyonce, any form of music? Why? What's wrong with you? Somebody got a birthday coming. How long you gonna stay dead? What you celebrating your birthday for? But you say you love God. Why are you celebrating any holidays? That's what the world do. God say, friends with the world, you an enemy of mine. And let me say this for the people in the back. I scream it louder over and over. We are not all God's children. We are all his creation, but we are not all his children, because he simply says, my children know my voice, and a stranger they will not follow. So I ask you again, how y'all gonna let somebody else lead you to hell? That's what y'all do in every room when y'all sit on BIGO. Y'all seek out tarot card readers, psychics. Y'all seek out Visa. Why you ain't seeking out God? Now, anybody that got anything to say about me, first of all, you operating in the wrong spirit anyway. Why you even thinking about anything in regards to me? You ain't got no time to be worried about nobody outside of yourself. Breon should not be of any focus or point of concern to you, because you are not to me. Didn't I forewarn y'all about that? And I hope y'all see it. You know what I'm talking about? The app is witchcraft. They're using the exact word, and they keep coming back. There are so many witches and warlocks on this app. There are so many vessels for demons on this app. 98% of these people on this app are possessed by malevolent spirits, the diabolical, not the angelic. Why are you associating yourself with them? What's going on in your life that make you feel comfortable to be in this type of environment? Because this ain't it, baby. This app ain't it. These people are not it. The trans community, the LGBTQ, be not deceived. Not God is not mocked. And that's the force that's dominating the black side. And that's the stronghold you dare sit up under. You're going to lead yourself to hell, lead yourself. But don't let nobody else send you now. That's what I'm telling you. Because you're going to be mad as a motherfucker. I want y'all to look at the names too while we stand on focus. You see how perverted, more and more perverted it's getting? We don't deal with the flesh. This is spiritual, y'all. And now notice the reason. Ain't that how all of them gays, don't they say that stupid type stuff like that over? Because it's the same demon. It's the same spirit, y'all. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. What you expecting? Their head to spin around their bodies or something, and a tail to pop out in the back? No. Even Satan presents himself to be an angel of light. You got to try the spirit by the spirit. I mean, you got to have the spirit of God, and that spirit will lead you in all truth. To let you know, no, yes, no, yes, yeah. My flesh ain't got shit to do with my spirit. Gifts come without repentance. And for somebody that didn't even grow up dealing with religion, I don't think there's nobody that would disagree. I think I know a little something. And it's all scripturally based. I ain't making up nothing. I wouldn't dare do that. Just want y'all to know it's levels. And y'all been at that little low level for a long time. Y'all got to get your ass out of kindergarten. You can't stay no more. You can't let this day go into another day and stay on the same level you are. The grace and mercy won't cover you no more, because I just told you so. Y'all got to come on up higher. Anybody got no time to wait on you. You are not special. Remember, you don't do what God tell you to do. He'll give you some chances, but you keep on, he'll move your ass out of place and put somebody else in place, because somebody wants your spot. You playing. He ain't playing with us no more. I don't give a damn whatever it is that's hindering you, because I had to do this for myself. I don't give a fuck whether it's drugs, whether it's relationship or whatever. You gonna let that lead you to hell, because that's what's gonna happen. You've been playing and giving grace and mercy your whole life. It stops right now. You grown as fuck. Stop playing. What they say, when you were a child, you thought as a child. When you became an adult, you put childish things away. How long are y'all gonna hide behind that child auspice? I thought you was grown. Everything that's not like God gotta go. You either gonna do it, you know they say, either you gonna humble yourself or he will embarrass you. So you gonna sever everything that you need to, or you gonna let him do it? Because you ain't gonna like the way he do it. When God tell you to move from a situation and you don't move, he gonna make you move, ain't it? You will get embarrassed in those relationships. If you can't stop fornicating, you might well hit the X, get on up out of here. You ain't in control of yourself. That's a demon. What did you fornicating for? We cracked the code the other day. Some of the women got mad at me. I don't know why they didn't get mad at God, because I didn't make it up. Men ain't no good. Men ain't this and men ain't that. I can't find no husband. Had to hurt their feelings. You don't have a husband, ma'am, because you're not single, ma'am. I am single. I ain't got nobody. Ma'am, you're not single. You talking about the flesh. I'm talking about the spirit. Anybody in here married, or anybody in here have been married before? Real quick, yes or no? Anybody in here married currently or have been married before? Yes. Okay. Has anybody in here have gotten a divorce? That's what I just should ask. Anybody in here has ever gotten a divorce? Got a quick question for you. And for the ones that ain't, pay attention. My husband passed in 22. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry to hear that, love. So that you make sure a widow. Anybody has ever gotten a divorce, an actual divorce? When you get a divorce, there's a box, a few options that they ask you, oh, what was the reason for, you filing for, divorce or whatever. The most common thing that people say is what irreconcilable differences. Then what will that judge ask you? Even on the thing it says, was the marriage consummated, right? Don't it ask you that? Was the marriage consummated? What does that mean? Did y'all have sex? Which means marriage is not going to the courthouse getting a certificate, nor is marriage the ceremony, nor is marriage the ring, nor is marriage the dress. The marriage is what's supposed to come on the night that y'all get married. But that ain't. First of all, y'all done gave the pussy up on the first time you met them. Ain't no having sex for the first time. That's out of the window. Where they do that at, right? But then y'all got the nerve to have a wedding surrounding God. Y'all have God. Y'all have a pastor in it, Christians, all this type. Y'all do all of that. I'm trying to get y'all to paint a picture to understand how far you've allowed the enemy to take you from God. You ain't nowhere near serving him. Think about that. Which means y'all are already married. Scripture says, whoever you have sex with, that's your husband. Because your souls have become one. And I don't have to be vulgar. A lot of women have had a lot of sexual partners. You are married to all of those men. All of those men are inside of you right now. Soul ties. Yeah. But I always said, I'm the type of friend, I'd rather tell you the truth and have you in tears than have you smiling, lying to you, thinking you sweet. That's not a friend. That's why you're supposed to always stay around the chosen. Your royal priesthood is a checks and balances, because there's no way you would have been able to go down that route. You get what I'm saying? Because you get it? That's why you can't join yourself with the world, because they dead. God say don't do nothing that they do. You can't take after their traditions or do nothing, but that's exactly what y'all do. You are just like them. And you think that you call them demons, and you say because you got a cross around your neck and you say, God, you see how we fucked up? Y'all going straight to hell. And I got to be the one to tell you that you don't even see it. You just saw it. Man, y'all better get that shit right. Anybody in here who's in a fraternity or a sorority, if you don't denounce that shit, and that's a serious stronghold. Dummy. Greek mythology. Greeks. Do you not know who the Greeks were? Them ain't your people. They serve many gods. Every black fraternity and a sorority, every last one of them, the name of your God or your goddess is known. Ancient Egypt. Them Egyptians were wicked, baby. The fallen angels were the one who taught them all that stuff. But you AKA in Christ, Delta Sigma Theta in Christ, Kappa Alpha Psi in Christ, Omega Psi Phi in Christ, Zeta Phi Beta in Christ. You stepping, you marching, you pledging, you doing all of that. But you don't do nothing for God. You ain't on fire for him. You ain't even warm for him. How dare you? Y'all let them brand this, the Qs let them brand this shit in them, man. Burn that into their skin. Brand them. Run around here, hoo, barking and shit like a damn dog. Dumbass niggas. I always want to be a part of some shit that they have no idea. My people perish for lack of knowledge. I'll say to anybody face, you were part of fraternity and sorority. You already dead anyway. The fact that you didn't feel no conviction doing it because you wanted to be a part of that white man shit, that's why you did it. That's why y'all go to college. You don't go to college for a good job. No. You think you're better than the person who didn't go to college. College, the music, the banks, all of it, scam. Go to college because guess what's going to happen when you get out? Guess what all people who got to go to college got to do? Pay their money back. So you got to work. All they do is keep you connected into the system. You got the house nigga. You got the field slave, which is us, the workers. You got the house niggas. Those the college grads, the doctors, the black, the black people, they got the good. And then you got the celebrities, which are the glorified slaves. You get it? Like I say, everybody gonna be a slave. Question is, you gonna be a free or a bound? I know I'm a slave. You don't know you one. That's a problem. You're participating in your own demise, baby. You're participating in your own murder. These people is dropping dead all in front of y'all. Freezing up at podiums. UFOs and shit everywhere. All this shit going on. And you worry about getting a TV at Walmart. You worry about going to a wedding or planning a wedding. You summer trips. Kids gotta go back to school. What's wrong with you? You don't feel God at the door because he's telling you he there. You feel him. Show him. And I need to say this to like 3 people. You really struggling with sin, like, unrighteousness. But let me tell you something. You being too hard on yourself because, listen, I think we can all agree that Paul was a bad mother. Shut your mouth. Paul was bad boy. Powerful. But Paul said that what I should do is what I don't do, and that what I shouldn't do is that what I do. Translation. The spirit and the flesh gonna always war. At any point when you are faced with unrighteousness, evil, sin, transgression, iniquity, if there's that water, that spirit and that flesh, you good. Suppose the spirit and the flesh gonna war all day and night. You doing good. And even if you fall, repent, get up. You too hard on yourself. Trust me, God ain't petty. He ain't focused on it. As long as you ain't running towards sin. See, the ones that don't belong to God, they run towards it. And they don't even look at it as sin. See, you're not at that point. So that's how you know you're still in God's hand. He got his hand on you. You're still on the potter's wheel. Them other ones, he's giving them over to that thing. They don't have no consciousness about what they do. That's why when they hear me talk like this, baby, this is gibberish to them. Because they say, I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. And I look at them like, how y'all don't, what's wrong? But hey, they're of their father, the devil. We got our father's attributes. They have theirs. What's the hell? They all look alike to me. Ugly. Mother. They got some ugly ass kids. Beyonce is sacrificing Blue Ivy right now in front of y'all. Having your daughter on the stage. The stage is an altar. There's scripture about that in the book of Leviticus. About sacrificing your daughters on altars. That's what she's doing. I'm going to tell y'all something about these people that y'all be worshiping. A lot of people, I'm not surprised y'all don't know this. Anybody, I don't care if you are a celebrity that has on that level, like A-list, B-list, right? I want y'all to know, regardless of if you play sport, you could be an NFL player, NBA player, you could be a top selling recording artist, you could be a top selling pastor. Guess what all of them have in common in them contracts though? The money that they make, they cannot use it to elevate their people, which is why when you deal with people, black people, especially rappers and your entertainers, they always buy dumb shit. Every pair of shoes in this type of color, all the change, all that materialistic shit, right? You don't ever see them buy apartment buildings and moving people in. You don't never see them because they have enough money to do it. Baby, if Oprah Winfrey, Beyonce and Jay-Z just put their money together, nigga, they could send every motherfucking nigga here a goddamn check for $25,000, $30,000. Wouldn't that help a lot? But they'll never do because they can't do it. It's in their contract. They can't help their people. So guess what that means? They've sold their soul, which means they're selling you out. They are helping the enemy send you to hell. They don't make their music, write their music. They don't have no say-so over what goes out, what don't. The machine does. Now, right now, for y'all that don't know, Viola Davis just backed out. She was filming a movie. She stopped. She's joining in with all of Black Hollywood, even white. Nobody is working. Y'all been looking at these people for years thinking that they making money. All of them broke. Actors and actresses and black people don't make no money. White people do. Y'all remember the show Living Single? That's where they got friends from. All of them. Nobody made no money. Martin, none of them made no money. Girlfriends, y'all remember that show? Why did they get rid of that? That was a good show. Remember The Game? Anything that shows black people. We had good TV. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Family Matters. You don't see none of that. And all them people in them reality shows, they don't make no money. Taraji, all of them broke, baby. They don't have money. Actors don't make no money, not black people. Y'all not get that? Just because you see them on TV in a movie, you think that they got money. No, they don't. How many times y'all have heard all the story? Them people be broke. Y'all should have learned something when Remy, all them gay people, them punks, stupid ass niggas. See, that's gay people that focused about what it looks like. Man, Remy ate her up because you had to listen to what she was saying. Yeah, you sold all these millions of records. Yeah, your face plastered here and there. But you're signed to a 360 record deal. Your money, your 5 niggas touch your shit before anything go to you. You make 35 cents off of each record you sell. That lady ain't got no money. And then they gotta go on tour. Touring is not fun. I hope y'all know that. Artists do not like touring. You know how rigid that shit is? That's some hectic shit. They don't like that. When they tell you to go, bitch, you gotta go. You're not in control of your own career. You don't own nothing. Remy said, I'm free. I'll make $2 million every year to the day I die just off of my verse on Lean Back. Think about that. Because she owned it. She wrote it. That's different. That's a different setup. So what y'all look at as success ain't success. Y'all looking at the external. That's what gay people do. Them young-minded niggas. I tell y'all so surface. That's a slave, man. Tupac told y'all, all artists know. Nori just told y'all, an artist has to die 3 times before they make money. 3 times. How you gonna die 3 times? And all artists know you're worth more dead than you are alive. R. Kelly in jail has nothing to do with what he did with them girls. Clearly the family was okay with it. R. Kelly is in jail because that nigga wanted his masters. Bitch, they not finna give you that. Nigga, you did. I believe I can fly. They're not giving you that. It's not how it works. Michael had to go. Michael not only had his man, baby, Michael had the Beatles masters. The nigga bought Elvis. Y'all want to talk about the ultimate gag? For y'all young people, let me tell you something. Michael Jackson did the ultimate gag in history. Anybody here love Michael Jackson? I'm gonna tell y'all something y'all probably didn't even know. This is what you call, this is a flawless victory. Child, when you hear this, what this nigga did, boss move. Michael was in a league. Y'all don't even understand that y'all were entertaining the presence of an angel, first of all, with Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was walking with God. When Michael walked, you know, when he did his concerts, ambulance and EMTs was, because they knew people were going to fall out by that man's presence. Baby, you don't see nothing like that on this earth no more. You never will. Huh. Michael Jackson was the standard. Did you know that Eminem dissed him? Guess what Michael did? He called him wacko. Y'all remember that? Eminem started that. Y'all remember that? Wacko. Eminem started that. That's where it came from, Eminem. Guess how Michael Jackson retaliated against that? Anybody know? He bought his masters. Michael Jackson owns Eminem's masters. That means everything that he puts out, Michael get paid off of it. That's a boss move right there. He ended his career. That's why Eminem ain't never came out with nothing else, bitch. Because it's going to Michael's estate. He owns that boy. That's boss shit right there. Y'all didn't know they did it. Michael bought Stevie Wonder's masters, gave it to him. He couldn't afford them. Stevie couldn't afford them. Michael bought it, gave it to him. I think it was Ray Charles too. Man, Michael was an angel. Everything he did was with love, he told you. All this shit they put on him about kids, it was because Michael had beat them at their game, man. Then Michael went live. He told y'all Tommy Mottola is the devil. Baby, he went right for the juggler. He said it. Tommy Mottola is the devil. He said these people are evil. That's why he called his tour, This Is It. They made him do that. They knew he was going to die. Michael wasn't even healthy enough to do a tour like that. He knew he was dying. Did y'all also know that Michael had a prophetess that a seer that he used to see? He went to see her before then. She had to go. He gave her instructions and everything. She had to go to these old buildings downtown LA or whatever. Nobody could even come with him. Guess what she told him soon he came in there? Oh, she said, oh, baby, they finna kill you. Ain't nothing I could do for you. That was the first thing. She said, yeah, it's showtime, baby. They finna kill you. He knew it. That's why he named it This Is It. He was telling you. Whitney knew she was gonna die. That's why she was acting like that the night of the Grammys. It was time to pay the piper. And when he told Whitney, he said, and he didn't even tell her why she was here. He waited till he took her life. And guess what Satan did? He said, I'm going to take her daughter too. And that's what he did. He took her daughter too. Took Nick too. Wiped him out. Bobby got a new wife, everything. Whitney gave her whole life for that man. And look at how look, she dead, daughter gone and everything. And he's still touring. Whitney knew it was time up. Whitney mama sold her soul for her mama. Evil bitch. Just like Joe and his mama sold Michael's soul. Parents had to sign them contracts. Shaka Khan, she prostituted her daughter off into Shaka Khan. So her daughter, because you know she was singing, Sissy was singing backup for Shaka. Got done with a session, she told her about her daughter. She said her daughter was 14. She said, where's she at? She said she here. Whitney came, sung to her. That's how Whitney got on. And you know, a lot of daughters, parents, they be living through their daughters. Sissy was old and washed out. Her daughter was young and beautiful. Whitney looked like a supermodel. A lot of women be jealous of their daughters. That's all they was, man. They be vicariously living through their daughters and shit. But they slick, be jealous and hate them. Y'all know what she told them. She said, you know Whitney Houston was gay. Everybody know that now. Whitney love was Robin. It wasn't no damn Bobby. She was trying to play the image. Whitney like women. And Robin had to deal with that. Rick talked about that on Win the Wheel. Yeah, she talked about it on Win the Wheel. Everybody knew this. The industry knew. It was like a, you know, but when she's Whitney Houston, she's Whitney. You can't come out with no girl. You got to be with a man. You Princess of Pop, get with the king, like Prince of Pop. That's all entertainment. That's all it was. That's why Whitney got on them drugs and all that type of stuff. She couldn't be who she wanted to be. Oprah asked her mama, she said, if Whitney Houston would have came out gay, would you have accepted her? She said, no. She said, I would have never accepted that. Imagine how that made Whitney feel. So Whitney knew she could never. And her mama told her, but she knew Robin. She said she didn't like her. She said, I don't like her. That's why she didn't like her, because she was gay. Whitney Houston mama was evil. Sissy was an evil bitch. That's an evil bitch right there. What's my name? Sister, the girl from the show, Pat, that evil bitch. She was the one that released them pictures of Whitney bathroom, man. Sold that woman pictures like that nasty bitch. Dion, that bitch, ugly bitch. And y'all know Whitney she was molested by a woman. It was Dion's, what was it, an auntie or a cousin? I don't know which one. It was either auntie or cousin. Yes, sure was. She was molested by a woman in her family. That's how Whitney was turned out. This is, everybody know this, yeah. Cousin, okay, it was a cousin, y'all. Didn't I tell you a lot of people who chosen by God and what was like the devil get us at a young age. Most of us have been touched. My God used that pain, or he gotta have it. That pain, that's your thorn in you. What they say, if there is no cross, there'll be no crown. You gotta go through that. People that ain't been through nothing, they're not qualified. They don't walk with God either. If God beat us down, he said, beat down, cast down, but not destroy. Like he going, ooh, baby, we go through. Hell yeah. But when we come out, oh, unburned, unscathed, and we was in the fire, wasn't we? We don't look like, that's the chosen right there. That's us. Cause we done been through it and we ain't do nothing to nobody. We came out the womb like we had like motherfucking mark on our head. I know I felt that way. Shit, I felt I couldn't walk right, do nothing. I felt like, what y'all, why y'all hate me? As a kid, no child should ever feel like that. Yeah. And I was saying, we're gonna have a discussion about that. Like I was saying earlier, I know I feel about the trend, but like I said earlier, y'all know Breon Farrell. I'm sorry, women, if you missed it. Well, let me tell you, no black woman can ever say anything about the trans community saying that they out of pocket or anything. They know it. You want to know why? Until you start looking like a black woman, wearing your own hair and shit, how you gonna get mad at them? You ain't even acting. Come on now. You literally run around here with an Asian woman hair on your head, an Indian woman hair on your head, a goddamn Afghanistan woman hair on your head, and ain't none of them putting no wigs on to look like your hair. So you don't even like, what that means is you don't like yourself. Black women don't like themselves. They do not like themselves in their natural state. That's why y'all come on, and that's the truth. And I said it. So you can't say nothing to them trans until y'all start loving being a black woman first. Because y'all don't. And that's the loophole. That's why they got y'all by y'all coochie. And that's the truth. It's literally the truth. Y'all act like black women don't have, like, our natural hair ain't beautiful. It is when you take care of it. But y'all neglect it because y'all on them wigs and them goddamn lace fronts and shit. Looking like a damn fool running around here with blonde hair in your damn head. Fake ass eyelashes, long, all this shit. That's not you. You the only race of people that's trying to look like everybody else's. Like everybody else. Don't nobody do that but you. Everybody stick to their race because we the only one that don't know who we are. So we trying to be like everybody. That's what I was saying about black people. That's how you know we're God. Because he said there will be a scattered people. It said that like you will be like, we don't have an idea. We the only race people don't have an idea. You don't know who you are. You don't know who you are. So you cling to everybody else's shit. Down to your look. That's the truth. Glamour, look at the definition. Witchcraft, cast a spell. That makeup brush is a wand. So you literally see a person transform. Witchcraft right in front of you. It's a spell. Because that's not what you look like. It's not what you look like. And that's dangerous. So everybody out here looking at people, women, and they don't even look like that. Everybody hair done, everybody got makeup on, but that's not what they look like. That's a false sense of beauty and standard. Show them what y'all really look like. When you take them bonnets and shit off, goddamn it. Cause that's the side. You don't want nobody to see that though. But that's you. That's beauty. That's you. Why don't you want nobody to see that? because you don't like this side of you. So don't y'all see this all go back to, we don't like ourselves. Ain't nobody got no time for trans to be going against no woman or nothing. Everybody needs to deal with the fact that, bitch, don't nobody want to be black. Don't nobody want to be us, because we don't know who we are. Boot. So let them folk put on wigs and every goddamn thing. The hair they putting on their head ain't like they putting a black woman's hair on their head. They putting an Indian woman hair on their head, or well, Mexican woman hair on their head too. All y'all lost shit. Gotta be fair. Have to be fair. This shit sad, ain't it? Sad. And then the men, I was saying the men don't want the women too. You know why these men don't want y'all? They don't like y'all because they didn't like their mamas. And let's be truthful. A lot of mamas ain't shit. A lot of our mama called us bitches and hoes and beat us. A lot of our mamas abused us. And I've seen this happen to a lot of my friends and shit growing up. Baby, them mamas ain't no joke. And this is, of course I ain't talking about all, but I'm talking about a lot of them are like that. So when a young dude grow up in the house, his mama, he don't like that. He see his mama all loud, always cussing, almost shit. That's what he associate with. That's why he call them bitches. That's why he treat y'all the way that, because his mama, that was his first experience with a woman. That's why they say you can tell a lot about a guy of how he treats his mama. If he respect their mama and shit or whatever, if that's he gonna respect the girl, he ain't gonna disrespect. That shit is true. A nigga that gonna give a fuck about his mama or whatever, ain't nothing to call you no bitch, nor is it nothing for him to put his hand on you. He don't respect women he would never talk to. That's dangerous. And girls who didn't grow up with their daddies don't know how to submit. Don't y'all see how they got us fucked up, don't it? For real. Fathers teach daughters how to submit, submitting onto that energy, that, you know, that force. So if you never learn it, that's why these girls be bucking up at these, because you train up a child. You can't withhold things that they should have learned, and now they are adult, man. My ex was still treating his mama right, and he still did me wrong. Two things wrong with that statement. Now, you know I'm gonna tell you the truth. First of all, you said your ex, which means, why were you even in a relationship with somebody that wasn't even your damn husband anyway? So whatever you got, you invited it. That's your fault. What you playing house for? Y'all be giving niggas that y'all getting pussy to husband privileges. That's the problem. So you invite anything. I have to be honest with you. Y'all invite that. You weren't supposed to be with him. So it's like when you do that, God can't protect you because you came into agreement with sin. That's why all hell break loose. They be like, why does God allow this? He don't. He give you free will. And when you accept the bad, it's like he can't, it's spiritual protocol. It's like you gave it permission to exist. So he can't just intervene. Like you opened that door. That's why he be trying to like tell her, like, don't do this, don't do that. He ain't trying to deny us something that we should be. No, he telling you because you don't know what's coming with it. It's something else attached to it. I will always say, I said it again, men are prone to lying. Women are prone to not accepting accountability for their shit. Y'all be opening the door for most of this shit that be happening to y'all. But it's society say blame the man. That's crazy. We fucked up, boy. We some fucked up people. I don't know how to. Men don't know that the women are emotional. Women don't know that the men are logical. So they communicate different. Don't nobody want to take the time to understand, because arguments just be pointless. Ain't nobody getting nowhere. Ain't nobody trying to hurt nobody. Everybody want to be right. Relationship, it ain't about being right. It ain't. You gonna be wrong a lot of time. Everything ain't a fight either. And a relationship ain't gonna ever be no damn 50-50. These motherfuckers just don't know. And you ain't gotta be in a relationship to know that. I can look at motherfuckers fucking up and know what not to do. What do y'all get that a relationship is 50-50? If anybody believe that,
Stay single, baby. 50-50 is another way of saying tit for tat. That means I'm only going to do to the amount that you do. Y'all pay. Get what the fuck is y'all? No, that's not no. Nah, somebody might only be able to get 1% at that point. You may have to carry the whole 99%. And it's gonna be that way. Y'all the type of motherfucker that y'all be going out and y'all be counting what I paid the last 2 times. You gotta pay this time. You gotta catch up. You keeping what, nigga? This is food. It's just food. You petty on that level. That's how I be thinking. I don't think like that. Shit. There wasn't nobody got no time to be dating. All the dating that we do, all that shit lead to heartbreak. We put ourselves to unnecessary shit because if we would just told God to send us our soulmate, we could have avoided all of this shit, don't it? But no, we be wanting to bust a nut and fuck and suck and do what the world do. Having a boyfriend and a girlfriend, basically fornicating. Then God tell you don't do what they do. All the relationships are going to end. There is nobody that, though none of them relationships work. Come on now, we older now. Look back. All your relationships you have failed because God ain't gave you none of them. And everybody that you was in love with, you look back now and be like, damn, what the fuck was I thinking? You don't even, they be like, this ugly motherfucker, like, which means you had a spell on you. It was a soul tie. That's that same person you was with. Why they all of a sudden ugly to you now? You had a spell on you when you had sex with them. It's like a bewitchment happened. Your eyes became blinded. You got in the flesh. You couldn't see the spirit. That's why God told you don't do it. And that's why every time other people was telling you about them, you didn't want to hear. You was under a damn spell. You can't tell nobody in a relationship that's under the spell because they ain't gonna one ear out of the other. I'm telling you, it's a spell. It's a spell. It's spirits. A demon to get in this person and that person and will make y'all meet each other to get in a relationship just to cancel both of y'all out. That's how spirits work, and people don't understand it. Demons meeting demons. That body, that flesh be one the world tell you get in a relationship, get in a relationship, get in a relationship. I'm telling y'all now, you will never see me. If I get in a relationship, the person is gonna know from day one. Listen, are you willing to look? You the last person I ever want to be with. I don't want to have nobody else after you. I'm perfectly fine with you being the only person I sleep with, all this type of stuff. You cool with that? If they can't give you that, what the fuck is you doing? I know, no. You can't give me that, what we doing? What am I with you to break up for? No, too old for that. Nigga, I'm letting you know, death do your part. You leave me, oh, bitch. You definitely ain't gonna go to nobody else. Because I'm gonna amputate your motherfucking ass. I told you what it was. I don't give a fuck. Fall out of love all the time. What that mean? We still gonna be together. So we gonna do? Go fall in love with somebody else? You gonna fall out of love with them too? Why you gonna start over? What's the point? I don't understand why people be together 30, 40, 50 years, breaking up and start. What the fuck, man? Y'all, what the fuck? Tina Knowles just got divorced again. Tina, that old witch. Tina, you're married to the devil, bitch. You ain't gonna never find love, your evil ass. She look like, I've had dreams about her. She be digging her fingernails in me. I don't like that lady. She be digging her nails. Every time I dream about her, she dig her motherfucking nails in me. Evil ass. I call her evil in every dream. I be evil, bitch. Tina evil. She evil. Yeah, you can look at her and tell her she evil. Whoa, she evil. Her daddy was evil. You know Beyonce got some story, man. Everybody knew Beyonce was a bitch. But like Destiny's Child, that girl used to do, Beyonce used to do it in front of you, man. We talking about catty and petty. Oh, that lady there is something else. Y'all remember when Michelle had fell on 106 Park when they came out, when they was singing Soldier? And she gonna say they didn't realize she fell. How the hell y'all didn't realize? Bloop, bloop, bloop. Everybody heard it. You look dead at her and everything. Y'all look and kept on going. I know you supposed to, but damn. And poor Michelle was out of place, out of body. Every goddamn time y'all saw Michelle. Michelle didn't motherfucking fit in. My will all my strength. That's the least I can do. Let me cater to you. You're beautiful. When they did the BT Award and they were grinding on them dudes, that wasn't who she was though. Like you could tell that wasn't who she was. She was a woman of God. Dancing with the devil. You knew that's what she was doing. She knew it. She was awkward. She's not a sex side. That's not who she is. That shit look forced on. Beyonce was a hoe and Kelly was her shadow. It made sense. And them other girls, even Latavia and Latoya, especially Latavia, looked like a prostitute off of Lamar. I swear to God, Latavia looked like she hopped straight off the set of fucking the Pink Paint, goddamn it. That movie, goddamn it. That bitch, she just looked like easy fuck. She just always gave me that. Farrah gave me that. Them, when they were going through all that, just looked like hoes. Like, but Michelle, they said we just gonna put this weak bitch in. This Christian, she gonna be, and that's what they did. You wasn't gonna get no pushback from Michelle. But when I remember what's that song? Can you keep up? And I lose my breath. Can you make me say, oh, you don't really want some. You don't really want no. I was like, what the fuck is wrong? Yeah, y'all know she was, man, y'all know that she was afflicted like a motherfucker. I was like, and I didn't even know she talked that country. They got that song, Is She the Reason? She was like, all you'll ever have will me to let me go. I was like, God damn, she talk country. I would have said, okay, we do a retake on that. I mean, she was, that accent was strong, but she didn't fit in. Y'all know she did. She was just sweet, and her personality, it wasn't gonna interfere with that strong Beyonce thing. And Beyonce was like, them other bitches was trying to run shit. Beyonce like, bitch, this is my group. Beyonce, this is my shit. That's my daddy. That's my mama. This my group. Them other hoes was getting beside themselves when they were winning them awards. And Latavia and them be talking and shit. You could tell Beyonce was quiet. She wouldn't battle. But you knew that them hoes gotta go. That's all it was. Beyonce she one of them girls. She ain't gonna, she a Virgo, I think. She ain't gonna be the one to do it. But she gonna go get the people to do it to make it, knowing damn well you kicked them damn girls. I said, these hoes gotta go. Daddy, me, Kelly, Michelle, that's it. It was perfect setup. Them other hoes was. That's why Latavia, what she is, she dead, fair, all along. Them hoes got on bad drugs after that, boy. Imagine, they like, God damn, I could have been on stage with, that could have been me. You should have shut the fuck up. No, the Beehive don't come in here. That's low-level witchcraft. Come on up in here. You want to. Shit. Beyonce, man, y'all ready. Man, that Beyonce them deal with ancient Egypt. Man, that's, I'm tripping. I don't know. Y'all knew who Bobby Hemmett was. She's us. Yes, sir. We it's levels to it. Bobby Hemmett. Everybody that's in the metaphysical and the esoteric world, baby, you know who Bobby Hemmett is. And I have sat under him for years. And then moved on to stuff higher. I ain't even think how Bobby Hemmett is amazing. All his shit on YouTube and stuff, he don't do it no more. They gave him a witch. I think they put a stroke on him and he bounced back from it though. And he did a sermon, teaching. He do teachings, he do lectures. He be down in Atlanta, so that he do books and people come from all over the world to is this my thing? To see him. And but when you go to his lecture, people fall out. They fall out because the level of that spiritual stuff is, I'm telling you, they fall out. Like they be like, dude, dropping like flies in there. It's a common thing, and they keep on going. They be like, get him up. Is he all right? Because that level of knowledge that is coming from him, he deal with the esoteric, the magic shit. Oh yeah, baby. They be doing them libations with them with the alcohol. Them motherfuckers be calling on Harriet Tubman and more shit. I say Harriet Tubman. I say Mary McLeod Bethune, goddamn. I be like, Mary McLeod Bethune? You said pray for my Monday. Hold on, what? What thing? You said pray for my Monday with me. What's Monday? What's tomorrow? What do you mean pray for? The job friend. You no, why would you pray for it? You already prayed for it before. Would you stop guessing it? You already got it. See, we don't pray for stuff to get it. We already have it. We thank God for giving it to us. That's how we operate. Didn't all three of them jobs I told y'all I was going to get, didn't I tell y'all I was going to get them before I got them? Didn't I tell y'all I was going to get Amazon and all this shit? I told you, this is where we at in the realm now. We don't ask for nothing. It's already there. We thank God in advance for giving it to us. That's the faith you gotta have, sister. And everybody connected to me, including you, I always pray for y'all in that sense. That all those connected to me, I wrote it in here, that thy will be done. Not your will. I pray that his will be done in y'all life. Sure do. Everybody that's connected to me, that's what I always pray for. Right. Right. Because all of that, oh, do this and do this, that's over with. It's for the taking now. Now, this ain't the time to be passive. This ain't the time to be timid. We've been there all the time. Time to be a little violent, and the violent take it by force. Go get what's yours. They took everything. Go get this shit. And remember, when you get the job, you already got the job. Remember, I'm showing y'all in mind to use that money, get into the stuff that intimidates you, the mutual funds, the stock, all this type, everything that intimidates you about money. You run into that so that you can really make some money, because it's a lot of stupid people getting a lot of money. Because them stupid people are putting their time into learning about money, and we ain't. We get it, we spend it, and we can't get ahead. That's over with. Fuck that. So, but I'm finna go in this house, y'all. I appreciate y'all chilling with me. Thank y'all. I think we just made $17,000 on Cash App. See, like that, I was speaking it to existence. Hold on, did I see? Because I don't want to not thank nobody. I know I got my thing in the morning at 10, but of course I'm gonna take y'all with me. So I don't want to have to spend the damn money on that Uber, babe. That shit, I gotta go there, paying back. That shit, hey, I gotta do it right. So, sure it is. When I get up tomorrow, my goal is I'm gonna be trying to make some money. I gotta get my hair cut, y'all. Boy, I look like I need my size cut. Hey, you might be putting this on because of my need cut. So y'all be good. Make sure y'all follow Instagram, Toptierbreion there, Chris. You so handsome. My ugly ass, I look like Cherry the Bone with a mix of Detroit Thigh, with a mix of Ebby May, with a mix of Munch, with a mix of Savannah, with a mix of Charlie, with a mix of God. I record everything, literally. Oh, thank you so much. I actually forgot about it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I can do something with it. I wanted to, I already know what we're gonna talk. I got a lot of stuff to talk about tomorrow, but I'm not gonna tell y'all today. I'm just gonna go there. Tomorrow is the last day of the month. Tomorrow is the 30th. Yeah, one more day. I need to, you look just like your daddy. Tell him I said, call me. My bald head daddy, he a hoe. I wouldn't dare do that to you. Boy, my daddy, woo. He used to have women in the car. Thought I was in the bed sleeping. He got a wife. My daddy was a hoe. Boy, my daddy got hoes. I remember all my daddy had young hoes, old hoes. Boy, that nigga was fucking. I remember the first time my daddy we came in his room. He had called me and my brother. Now this nigga was butt ass naked. Me and my brother like, oh, I don't want to see that shit. That man was crazy as a motherfucker. Somebody, them my boys. I could get naked in front of them. No, the fuck you can't. The fuck? No, you can't. Like his boys though, like this that damn thing. Cause I got like citronella candle in my hand. We used to hear him have sex like with my stepmom. It's like it's boys. Like you learn to like have normalcy. Like so we grew up. We used to hear them doing it. And the bed be right. But don't you see, like, growing up in a household like that, it give you structure. That household shit make a difference. So, like, if you see, that's how your household was, that's how you gonna have yours. You gonna see how mom and dad, how they had that. But they don't see it no more. There's hope for your dad, though it ain't. That nigga still fucking. My dad ain't gonna stop fucking too, cause you know they got that blue pill, so them dicks still working. Motherfucker, 96-year-old men still getting hard on because of them goddamn pills. I remember Wonder Size did that thing. The dick is dead. The dick is dead. The dick is dead. Then it came out with the goddamn pill. She was like, oh, fuck. Do y'all think I would be wrong if I did like sensual, like, let's just say this, don't put me in a box. Please don't. Do not put Breon in no box. Is everybody in here following? Because I'm focused on getting my shit to 100,000 fans on here now. We just hit 75 like 2 days ago because I don't be trying. So I need 25,000. My motherfucking fans. Shit. And I'm gonna hit that 4 million too, just cause I don't like that. I just wanna go ahead and get it there. I need like 2 dragons. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Cause I'm finna leave y'all at I'm finna start going live on TikTok here. Fuck it. I'm gonna just start finding me some new friends. Stay y'all ass on over here. Fuck it. Shit. But let me go in this post. So I need to lay out my clothes. So I ain't the thing until 10. I know I'm gonna get up probably about 6 anyway. And then it tells you it's only gonna be for you gonna be there for 20 to 30 minutes. So you know how long you gonna be there. That made me feel better. Cause in and out. Just wish I didn't have to spend no damn $40. Them motherfuckers there. Them little bitches there. That little loud that motherfucker was on the door the other day. And I couldn't go inside. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. So, alright, y'all.